Hello and welcome to this edition of Big Scott 35. Uh, this is a Let's Talk episode that I usually do on Sundays, but I had to work this weekend and I'm going to do it today. And this one was important because I just wanted to wish everybody a all the mothers out there and people that are like mothers and the mothers in our lives, which have very many meanings now, or always did. Happy Mother's Day. My mom is a big part of my hobby life. She has picked up a lot of collectibles for me. She's very interested, not just in my sports cards, but I love history. She bought history books. I love video games. She bought me my first Atari in 1977, which was just as much for her, I think, as for me. So I just wanted to make sure that I did that, even on my hobby channel, that I did that because she was a big part of my life, and I hope everybody has people, loved ones that are like that in your life. I was lucky that it's not just her, but most of my family's that way. So I just wanted to get that out there, and my mom doesn't watch these, so she knows I love her. So what I wanted to talk about though today was enthusiasm in the hobby. Now I made videos talking about, man, I'm really happy to see where everybody's how people are collecting. I can't buy boxes. I can't buy well, I can, but I'm not going to pay those prices. This is what I'm doing, and I've been loving watching these videos. But now I'm starting to feel like, I'm doing this when I want to be doing that. And here's these PC cards I bought. I'm really happy I have them. They're really good in my PC. I'm really happy I got them, and even I'm doing this. And I might be projecting this on watching them because I feel this way. But I'd rather be buying something else, whatever that else is. I'm just doing this because this is what I can afford at the moment in the hobby. I don't know, and I'm getting this from. I try to take video. I watch other guys that I really look up to in this hobby. Some big names and not so big names, and I take what they do and kind of incorporate it into what I do. And you might notice it, and me being a team collector or player collector, and then I also do PSA, SGC, my PSA, registries, things like that. So you might be getting an idea who some people I'm talking about. But, even now their enthusiasm when they show just PC cards and pickups is just not there. My enthusiasm, I feel like, is not there. My last video, I had my friends, they couldn't really tell, because I'm very happy. I'm very happy, and I want to portray that I'm very happy because I am very happy. But there's something still there underlying it. I'm happy, but I'm settling, and you never really truly happy settling, I guess. But that's what we're doing now in the hobby, is finding out where your hobby dollars are, and that's where it's at. Because I had to cut out some things. Like I was getting a Rookie Explosion box from Filmington. Love that product. I think it's a great product. I think it's probably the best subscription box that I've gotten for the money amount. But because of the prices of boxes, he's had to go up and up in prices. So if I'm not going to pay that for a box, I can't legitimately say I would pay that for a subscription box, right? So I have to be mindful where my hobby dollar is going. So I had to get rid of it. Wasn't happy about getting rid of it. And if you saw my last one that I did, I had a very good explosion box. It exploded. But, with that, the enthusiasm is just not there for a lot of people. Now, when people do videos, like I watched Haas yesterday with his friends doing those videos, the enthusiasm is more than there. It's great watching people talk about the hobby because there's connection there. you're still talking about it, and it was funny because they were kind of having fun with the Target thing, which I'm loving because I can go in. My Target got filled up Friday. I went in Saturday night at 8 o'clock and got a Bowman blaster. They weren't there none Sunday night, but I got one. Now I'll go there Tuesday evening because they'll refill and see if they'll have them. If not, they don't. But I got a Bowman blaster at retail for a retail price. Very happy. So I'm loving that fact of it. But, you know, I still like those videos, and there's that enthusiasm is still there. I don't know what's going on the investor channels. I don't really care. You know, from my understanding, the prices of baseball is coming down a little bit. So that's a good thing, or at least leveling out. But my understanding is retail is starting to come down. I noticed I've said before, at the last card show I went to, I went on Sunday and I was basically buying retail at retail prices. I think I paid about $5 more for a mega box, and I paid retail price for hanger boxes of I forgot what I bought now. Oh, Don Russ hanger boxes for retail price. And so I don't know how that guy bought them, because if you bought them at retail, he paid taxes for them. So I don't know. But anyway, I don't really care. So I actually got them cheaper than I would if I would have went to the store and got them. So I was happy with that. So, you know, the little wins is what we're having fun with, I guess. But the enthusiasm of just picking up stuff to be picking up stuff is kind of, I don't know. To me, it's coming through a little bit. Now, when people reveal graded cards, fireworks, champagne popping, boy, woo, got graded cards. Here we are. That is great, because everybody loves graded cards. And that part of the hobby felt like it was stolen from us, you know, last month. So when you get those graded cards, especially when you wait 8 months from PSA and you get graded cards back, holy cow, it's a small party. And speaking of that, I'll have a couple of graded card shows here coming up, PSA and SGC. So, you know, that's kind of what my feelings are. I don't know if anybody else is feeling that way. I love to hear in the comments. But with the graded card thing, I wanted to get to SGC, and good job, SGC. You know, you fumbled your way into it. You failed up. Congratulations. But, you know, you took a month off with this crazy pricing. It came back to now for bulk. It's $25. And I think now I saw on their website it's $30 for anybody to send in economy, and that's up to a $1,500 card. So you still want to send in some of your bigger cards, probably stuff you want to sell. I mean, you can send. I'm going to be sending PC stuff in as well, but I'll make sure I send 1 or 2 cards to try to cover the price of doing it, or at least recoup some of it. And I mean, if you're selling 2021 product, SGC is a no-brainer. You're first to market. You're going to get it back within a month from door to door. And to me, that's a no-brainer. I don't know why you would send it to PSA at this point, because people can tell me you'll get more for it, but it's going to be a year later, and hopefully that player is still in whatever league you're watching or trying to sell. So I think that was great on their part to come back. Now, is it at a price that I would like to see? No. And I'm going to put this for I don't know how many times. And I've said before, I'm tired of talking about graded cards, but you kind of have to right now. I would love for one of these companies to do a $15 and tell me it's going to take 6 months to get it back. If SGC told me that for $15 that I send in a card, or $12, something for us guys that won't have PC cards graded, and heaven forbid it's only a $2 card. Oh my goodness. You know, but don't tell me what I can grade and what grade. When you decide what value it is for my card, and that's what it sells for, and you guarantee me that, then you can decide, and you're paying for it. But until then, you guys that make those remarks on all these sites, good, this will stop the $2 card from going in and all this stuff. Take a flying leap, because today's $2 card is going to be tomorrow's $50 card. Because all the guys got to do is hit 300 runs in one game, and then on eBay, everybody's looking for that card. So get out of here with that crap, and I'm tired of seeing it, and that's my rant for the day. But back to what I was saying, I would love to see SG, and I think SGC would be great for this, because they're one of the top three, and I think this will help them in the long run. It'll kind of take up the because PSA cares. They show now the registry's done, because most of their registry is low end product. That's a fact. I'm doing Gary Carter. 95% of Gary Carter's cards are less than $5 that I'm getting graded. So if you tell me that the leaked numbers is $50 for an economy, and I don't know what bulk's going to be, but I can't imagine what, 35 maybe. That's done. The registry's done. So they might as well just, Nat Turner might as well just take that away and be done with it. I that's all I got this card here. Love to get it put in the registry, but I'm not going to take this $1 card and spend anywhere from $35 to $50 for it, or heaven forbid $75 or whatever. So you people that make those comments, congratulations, they won. But there's still a market out there, and I'm sending those cards to CSG. You tell me I got to send them to an $8, and I'd rather send them there than HGA, which everybody's falling in love with because they got a pretty flip. At least CSG has some backbone that that their two top guys are from Beckett. They've been grading comic books, money. They're top of the field and all these other things. But all of a sudden, they're new to the grading card world. Get out of here with that mess. Oh, they got an ugly flip. Oh, but buy the card, not the flip. It's hilarious to listen to this stuff. I'm going to do CSG, and if they fail, it fails. Am I going to put all my eggs in that basket? No. Like I said, I got PSA, SGC, but I don't see me really sending anything else to PSA. They told me they don't want my money. Have the flippers' money, I guess. Hope it lasts for you. So that's all I got to say about that. I just, with the grading market, and I'm happy SGC did this. And the reason why I say I failed is because they came out with that $75, and then they told bulk at $50, and then, we don't want to do bulk at $50, and then they say $35, and then everybody's jumping for joy. And I was like, they just backed into that. They won in marketing and didn't even try to win in marketing. I was like, holy cow! And you think $35 is okay? My goodness. So, 25 to me is still crazy, but at least it makes it, worthwhile for some of the cards that I'm going to send in, and, makes me feel better and warm and fuzzy inside, I guess. So that's where I guess I'm being enthusiastic about that. Like I said, enthusiasm about grading cards. It's not a big part of my hobby. It's kind of starting to be. But I'm still with, I do a lot of raw, and I love my autographs. I love the autographs. And I haven't been doing much of that lately. I'm trying to get back into it. But that market has really gone up. Has really jumped in price, and they don't come down off the prices too often. So with that being said, let me know what you're thinking of that. Am I talking out of my other hole, or you're with me, and let me know about the enthusiasm. Is it just me? So until next time, like, share, comment. Please subscribe. We're good. I love to get to 500. I never thought I'd get to 300. I never thought I'd get to 200, 250. 300 to me is very respectable in our community. I got a nice little community here. I need to be a better friend. I think I'm trying my best, and I don't think that's. I'm trying. I need to do better, and I admit that. And until next time, and like I said, I want to get some people on this with me, so I can do some around the hobby and get some other aspects of this hobby. So until next time, see ya.